So in case if you're not sure what prompt that you need to give in order to generate more accurate 3D images, then you can always request ChatGPT to generate some ideas. Okay, so it won't come up here. Now you can just go ahead and download it. AI is showing its charm in every nook and corner of our life, and the creative fields like art, 3D animation have no exception to it. Today in this video, I'll be talking about a few such applications. First one on the list is Meshy.ai. This application creates the most realistic 3D models using artificial intelligence, and you'll be surprised to see how fast it renders the 3D images. To get started, you just have to click on to any of these. This will take you to its homepage. So once you sign up here, you just have to select a couple of options here. So it's just basically defining which role describes you best. Okay, so I'm going to select 3D artist, technical artist, concept artist. Okay, that's it. And a teacher or educator. Okay, if you just click here, you're good to go. Okay, once again, we have to select a couple of options here, right? Which industry describes your company? Okay, your 3D printing, education, select one of them. So what is the size of your company? So you can prepare one. Give me as of now. I'm just going to click on next. How did you hear about Mishi? Okay, just Google. Okay, so that's it. So this is how the interface looks like. As you can see here, you will be getting 200 free credits every month. And also in addition, if you want anything extra or if you want to use any additional features from this application, then you have to buy their premium membership plan. So you can just see here there are a lot of options to generate 3D modeling. So first option is text to 3D. Okay, so then second one is image to 3D. So basically you're just uploading an image and making it a 3D image. Okay, converting it to a 3D image. Okay, so that's one thing. And AI texturing. So you can work on different types of texturing. So mesh, or if you want looking on any type of polygon, hexagon, you can use any type of texturing. Okay, as per your need. So let's start with text to 3D. If you just click onto it, this is what the prompt section looks like. Here you have to give your prompt. So in case if you're not sure what prompt that you need to give in order to generate more accurate 3D images, then you can always request ChatGPT to generate some ideas. Okay, generate some prompt ideas. Okay, so this is what I requested, like try 10 prompts to generate amazing 3D model. These are the prompts that it generated. Okay, so out of these prompts I found this one cool. I'm just going to copy this one, paste it here. Okay, so that's it. So this is about a dragon. Okay, so you can see it's a mythical creature. So it is going to generate model of dragon. Okay, that's it. It will take just about 1 minute and it will cost about 5 credits. So out of 200 credits. Okay. And also, if you notice here, there is another section called negative prompts. If you just click on it, turn on, you can give negative prompts. What ends up happening here is, as is the case with this application, sometimes when you try to generate 3D model using generative AI, most of the time the output may not be as accurate as you want it to be. So to avoid all of that, it is always a good idea to give some negative prompts as well. So that way you can always get rid of unwanted things. I'm just going to give some prompts like deform face, extra limbs, extra arms. So that's it. So the idea is to ensure that your output is going to be as accurate as what you have in mind. You should not face any kind of inconvenience. Can just come down a bit here. You can see there are a lot of models. So there are two models. One is Meshy 3 Turbo and another one is Meshy 3. So I'm not going to change much here. So I'm going to keep it as it is, as the default option. And if you just see these options like in the art style, so you can see there is an auto and then there is a realistic and then there is cartoon, sculpture, low poly and PBR. I'm not sure so how exactly it's going to be. Okay, but you can just play around what suits you based on your need. You can definitely go ahead and click on it. So what's going to happen when you select auto is, it's going to generate something on its own based on the prompt. Okay, so it figures out what type of model is going to be best for this prompt. Regardless of the style that you choose, the credits is going to be same. Okay, it is not going to change much. Okay, so that's a good thing. So if you just click on to generate, so here you can see this is the image that is it has generated. So what I have to do is, if you want further refining, then you can always select any of these. Okay, so you can preview before refining these images. So what exactly you need to do is just have to preview these images. Okay, so it won't come up here. Considering the kind of prompt that we have given, it has come out very well. I'm going to keep this one. I'm fine with this one. So what I'm going to do now is, if you want to add anything, you can always add here. So material preview, here you can see what type of material you want to use, and also wireframe. So these are the type of texture. You can always keep it off or on. So that's up to you. So this is always about texture, and this option is not available at this point. That's it. So we have done the refining part. We'll just confirm the refining. Okay, so I'm going to click on to this. Here you get an idea on what is the difference between draft and refined. Okay, so draft will always be like something obscured. Okay, so you want it to be more accurate, it is better to always refine the images. Okay, that's the idea, and it is going to cost another 5 credits. Okay, it's up to you. Just see how you want it to be. Now you can just go ahead and download it. So if you want to add some coloring, you can always do that here. I think just a second. You can click on mesh settings. So if you want it to be triangle, quad, so you can choose any of these. Okay, so Reddit polygons. you can just play around a bit so in order to see how it turns out. So what we are going to do now is just going to download this one. Here you can see the option to download, just click on it, and here you can see the number of file types that you can select from. Okay, so this supports the Blender, and also there are different types of files, and this is the common type of file type, that is FBFX. Then you can just click on to it, download, get downloaded. Okay, so the second one on the list is alpha3d.io. so as you can see here, this is a dashboard. So if you just scroll down a bit here, you can see here it doesn't require any kind of credit card, and also you'll get about first 50 AI generated 3D assets for free, and also you don't need to have any prior knowledge about 3D modeling. Okay, so that's the best part. And if you scroll down further, here you can see the type of model that is going to generate. Okay, so you get a glimpse of how the 3D models are going to look like, and they have been backed by some of the big tech giants like TechCrunch, Nvidia, Shifted, and a lot more. Okay, so that's something promising because it gives you a confidence. With that said, let's go ahead and start. So once you signed up, this is how the dashboard looks like. You just have to click on to add new project. This is how it looks like. You just have to fill in some details. Okay, so just fill in whatever it has. That's it. Then we'll go and generate project name. Let it be project 1, and then product type AI generated. Okay, category anything text to 3D. So let's see what other options we have. Okay, we have sneakers, sofa, anything. Okay, I have clicked on anything. That's fine. And if you just scroll down a bit, here you can see here I have selected model category anything, which means basically I can give anything. And also we use ChatGPT to generate prompt. I'm going to set this one. This is Emerald Castle. Okay, so let's see how it comes. Let's paste it. Let's go and generate. If you click on to generate, your text prompt will be automatically converted into 3D model. You can download the final model in your completed projects. This generation will cost 10 tokens. So that's all it says. Okay, just confirm once again. Yes. So guys, this is how the model looks like. So I know this is not what we expected. We thought it was going to be more accurate in terms of color grading and all that. Not come out as we wanted. So nothing to worry. We'll repurpose this image once again by giving in more accurate details, more texture, and adding some color grading things and all that in the prompt again once again, and we'll regenerate it. So guys, I was trying to repurpose the image by rewriting the prompt once again, but it was not happening. Then I just came back to the home page and just figured out what causing the issue. This particular application has a long way to go. So what I mean by that is, if you just see here, they have put a note here. So this AI model is category agnostic and has not been trained on any specific object separately. Therefore, the quality of the model will be standard. So I think that's one of the reasons why it was not able to generate a lot of textures as well as color grading and all that. It was not working out. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put something like a simple thing. Okay, a jellyfish. Okay. So let's keep it simple that way, and let's see if we can generate model with color as well. Okay, a big jellyfish with realistic colors. Okay, so let's see. And if you just click on generate, it is in production. If you just click on it, and if you just click on to in production once again, okay, see here, so it is already completed. I just have to click on upload. So guys, this is a 3D image of a jellyfish. Okay, but it is not as accurate as we wanted it to be. So you can see the texture and everything here. It is not anywhere close to a jellyfish. Even in terms of color grading and all that, it still has a long way to go. Okay, so that is something we all can agree upon. You can directly go here and download it, but it is going to cost you 500 credits. Okay, so in case if you want to download it, definitely you have to buy their membership plan. Unfortunately, we won't be able to download at this point. So only thing you can do here is you can just generate as many images as possible and see how it turns out. That's what you can do. So it is not fair to come to a conclusion at this point, and it is going to download the image in the format of .glb. Okay, next one on the list is Pixcap. Okay, so this is also backed by some of the biggies like Microsoft, Nvidia, Sequoia, and there are a lot of names here. Let's go and check this out. And before that, let's see the pricing here. So if you just click on it, and we'll get an idea on what we'll be getting in the free plan as well as what we'll be getting in the other plans as well. Okay, so here you can see here what you can do under the free plan. Okay, you get up to, you can create 10 projects and also 30 monthly credits on super downloads and Pixcap AI. Okay, commercial license with watermark. If you want to use it for a commercial purpose, then this is going to be associated with your models. That is, watermark will be there. But if you want to get rid of it, then you have to buy their premium membership plan. So that will cost about like 833 the Indian currency. You just have to buy the plans available here, and you can see here what you'll be getting under this plan. And they also have other plans. Just go through this, see if it works out for you. As of now, I'm just going to use the free version. And to get started, we have to give a prompt here. So this is a section you can see here. I mean, in the earlier application, we used ChatGPT to generate prompts and we relied on that. But for this application, I'm just going to give it manually. So I'm just going to give something simple. And what is 3D Disney art style animation pastel, and we will go and click on create 3D model. So guys, here you can see here, this is absolutely stunning. I am really blown by the quality of this image. You can see here, also here you can do the rotation of it. this is a plain image, okay, compared to what we saw in the previous application. So you won't be able to have the 360-degree view of the model. Okay, so it is just a plain image and we can just rotate that image. Okay, that's it. So that's fine with that. If you're okay with this, love the outcome, then you can directly go ahead and download it. Just click on it, and if you want to remove the background, you can remove it. I'm not sure if it is going to cost further credits. So if we just click here, so the image gets downloaded. Okay, you can do that there, or you can just click on download here as well. That will get your image downloaded into your device. That's all there is to know about this application. So the final one on the list is LumaLab.ai. So this is what the interface looks like. It is more advanced. This has all the features that you need. It will blow your mind how accurate it turns your images into a 3D models. So you can just spend time around this application to understand what you can expect from this. Let's go ahead and see how you can generate 3D models. You just have to sign up with your Google account. There is no other way. If you are an iOS user, then you will have to sign up with your Apple account. Okay. So guys, once you sign up, this is what you can see here. So this is the prompt section. Here you can also see the pricing here. So you'll get about 20 generations per day for free. Okay. So and also you can see what exactly I'm talking about. Like you'll get 30 credits for free per day. Okay. This time I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate images. So design a futuristic space station orbiting distant planet. Include detailed interiors with living quarters, research lab, and docking base for spacecraft. Okay, I'm just going to copy and paste here. So now I'm just going to click on create. Here you can see here, this is what it has turned out. It is almost an animation, more realistic animation. I'm really mind blown by the way it has turned out. Okay, it looks absolutely stunning. And the best part is you get about 20 generations per day. You get to generate 20 generations per day and absolutely for free. And also that is like 30 free credits. Okay, I'm still left with 29 credits. So what I'm going to do now right is I'm just going to try something else. Construct a historical battlefield scene from specific era. Okay, so let's see how this is going to. So I'm really enjoying this one. Okay, I'm really spellbound by the way it has turned out. Okay, just click on enter. Once you give the prompt, you just have to press enter. It is going to create the image. So the next image is in queue. So guys, here you can see here. So this is the output of the prompt that we gave. Okay, there are certain things that are obscured and we clearly cannot make out of what exactly it is. But still, it is really impressive. And here you can see here the detailing and all that. It's really mind blowing. That's all I can say at this point. And most of these AI applications all have these issues with generating more accurate images or animation in this case. Still, it is really impressive to see how image engines are working and what efforts have been put in. It is really commendable. So that's what I feel at this point. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe, and also share with your friends. And also there is the option to download as well. If you like image or animation, you can directly go ahead and download it. Okay, that's it for the video guys. I will see you in the next video.